everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today is a sad day. It's a happy day, but it's also a sad day because today is the last part of season 2. So yes, we have officially finished playing Love Island the game and now we're on to the after party. So we're going to play, we're going to enjoy it, and well, hopefully we're going to enjoy it. Don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, and we get to say goodbye to Love Island Season 2. Until, of course, we play the wedding. This part is called 4. It's the after party. Who will you celebrate with? The party's only just begun, so let's get right back into it, shall we? You shake your head and look around the garden. Ooh, guys, it worked. I am shocked. My hair, I changed my hair to test what you guys have been telling me to do for a really long time. And of course, I've done it exactly the same as I've always done it, but it worked in the final episode. So, I've got different hair now. It's not as glam, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. I've got some time to mingle. There's a few things I need to straighten out before I'm done. I should probably talk to Noah and Hope. I should catch up with some of the other islanders too. I wonder what Priya and Rocco have been up to since I last saw them. Oh, who should I speak to? We've got Hope and Noah, Priya, Rocco, Jacob and Blake, Henrik and Shannon and Elisa. Definitely Priya. I mean, really? Priya beams as you approach and greets you with a hug. Ashleigh, so good to see you. And congratulations, of course. I think it's very sweet that you chose to split the money with Bobby. I think you two are going to be very happy. Thanks, Priya. Since you left the villa, what have you been up to? Well, not much, to be honest. I went back to my old job. Lots of clients recognise me now. When I'm showing them a house, they're always like, oh, where's the pool? Where's the roof terrace? Ha ha ha. So that's never going to get old. But wait, I have the most exciting news. You know that 90s boy band I like, Boys in Motion? No. You've never heard of Boys in Motion? They used to be huge. I totally... Oh, what's the word again? Oh yeah, stan. I totally stan them. What's that? It's a word from the internet. It means like when you really love a band or something. Oh yeah, so I totally stan the boys, and well, after I talked about them on the show, some of their old hits actually got back in the charts. Wow. I'm pretty sure, as an aside, since I last played this, if Priya's ever mentioned this before, which I can't remember, Boys in Motion is the fictional band from That's So Raven. Just saying, you know, boys, we are the boys in motion. No? Just me? Okay. I know, right? And then I learned they were playing a comeback gig and their management sent me a ticket. I got to watch from backstage, the full VIP treatment. She closes her eyes for a moment and takes a deep breath. It was literally the most incredible day of my life. I'm still buzzing about it. I'm so happy for you. That's so exciting. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a bit cringe. Don't apologise for what you love. I think it's awesome. Thanks, hun. I was a bit worried you were going to make fun of me. You wouldn't have been the first. It's so nice to talk about it and not feel judged. Before Love Island, I probably wouldn't have brought this up at all. But now I figure I've got nothing to lose by being myself. So I'm done apologising for the silly things that make me happy. I feel way better now. How about you? What are you going to do now the show's over? Now that the show's over, I need some me time. I know I just spent the summer in a villa in the sun, but I need another holiday before I go back to being a musician. Somewhere without all the cameras this time. Good shout. I'm sure you've got a bright future ahead of you no matter what happens. It's nice to catch up with you, Ashleigh. I'm glad to see you're looking so well. Enjoy the rest of the party, okay? You too. Bye, Priya. Can we just say as well, Priya, you've gone back to work. I'm assuming you made some money from the show, and either they or you have decided that you cannot clothe yourself in a different dress. Who should I speak to? Rocco. Rocco, it's your turn. Rocco greets you with an air kiss on each cheek and a big smile. He deserves a hug. You give him a big hug and he hugs you back. His curly hair tickles your nose. Ashleigh, I knew our paths would cross again. I mean, we both knew we were going to be invited to this party once the series was over. Oh yeah, sure, we knew that in one sense of the word. But I'm talking about a different kind of knowing. The kind that comes from the inside. Right. But look at you, you're looking more beautiful than ever. Bobby is a very lucky guy. Sorry if I'm rambling a bit. I'm just really excited to be back in the villa. I haven't drunk anything at all, I promise. Just like 1 or 2 glasses. I guess I've got the advantage here at this point. How do you mean? Well, I know everything you've been up to since we last met, because I've seen it on TV. But you've got no idea what's been going on with me. You went back to your food truck, right? Cocktails and cronuts, wasn't it? Yep, back where I started. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. Feeding people makes me happy. And I get more customers now. They want selfies with me to go with their cronuts. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I'm thinking about hitting the road again. Just ditch all that publicity and spend some time cliff diving in Thailand or something. Still, people keep telling me that I should stay and make the most of the attention while it lasts. He's feeling a bit overwhelmed. Stay and enjoy the spotlight. You might never be this famous again. If you're smart about it, this could be the whole turning point of your career. You know I'm not interested in any of that stuff, Ashleigh. To be honest, Rocco, mate, I last played with you like 6 months ago, so to be honest, I really don't remember. I think I'm gonna go look at the stars for a bit. I've got to figure things out, you know? Yeah, I get you. Bye, Rocco. Bye, Ashleigh. Good luck. I'm sure our paths will cross again soon. Why did that feel so awkward? Oh, do I have to go talk to people? Let's go talk to Elisa. You sidle over to Elisa and tap her on the shoulder, making her jump. Oh, Ashleigh, it's you. She gives you a hug. It's so nice to see you again. Since you're here, can we get a selfie for my story? Without waiting for you to reply, she leans her face in next to yours and holds up her phone. I'm gonna smile sweetly, or just do it. You smile, the shutter clicks. Elisa checks the picture and shakes her head in amazement. Perfect, babes. Absolutely stunning. You're going to make me look bad. She fiddles with her phone for another few seconds before turning back to you. You look lovely tonight, by the way. Everyone does, actually. I've been getting pictures with all of the islanders from this year. I don't know when I've ever seen this many people fit together in one place. If the villa catches fire, I hope one of them throws me over his shoulder and carries me to safety. I'd let one of the boys do it. I bet I could lift you. Or no, that's weird. I'd let one of the boys do it. Some of them could probably hold both of us at once. She cackles. Yes, one on each shoulder. She helps herself to a drink from a nearby table and takes a sip. I know you're going to get sick of hearing this, but well done for beating Hope and Noah. You did way better than me. I'm still kicking myself for getting dumped so quickly. I was so confident going in because I'm used to always being in high demand. And I thought since I liked girls as well, I would have twice as many options as anyone else. But obviously it didn't work that way. I keep replaying things in my head, thinking about how it could have been different. Like if you hadn't coupled up with Bobby, maybe he would have picked me instead. I'm just saying things could have worked out very differently. Makes me sad to think about. Put it behind you, Elisa. You can't change it now, just enjoy what it was and move on. There's far more exciting things waiting for you in the future, girl. We're still young. Thanks, Ashleigh. I guess you're right. At least I tried, that's something. And hey, it didn't exactly hurt my follower count either. She winks. At the same moment her phone buzzes. Oh, I should really answer that. Bye, Ashleigh, it was nice to catch up. With a cheerful little wave, she turns away. Who should I speak to? Henrik and Shannon. Don't know why. When you walk over, Henrik and Shannon are in the middle of a passionate argument. It makes sense if you just hear me out. You've got to be kidding me. Wow, I've never seen Shannon this emotional before. What are you guys arguing about? You need to save me from this guy, Ashleigh. He's trying to tell me Killian Murphy is Swedish. It's true. Killian is an Old Norse name. That is categorically false. He just lost his accent at acting school. What, and picked up an Irish one? It happens all the time. There's way more of us in Hollywood than you think. Liam Neeson's another one. Well, now I know you're taking the mick. I'm gonna side with Shannon. I don't care. Shannon's right, Henrik. You're being absolutely ridiculous. Are you sure you're not just trying to wind her up? Well, maybe just a bit. Sorry, Shannon. You're normally so collected. I thought it would be way harder to make you crack. Ashleigh was right to dump you from the island. She didn't dump me. True, but she let you get dumped when she chose to save Carl. And she was smart to choose him, is what I'm saying. What do you think, Ashleigh? Did you make the right decision? I should have saved Jacob. I was right to save Carl. I stand by my decision. Out of the three of you, Carl was the one I couldn't let go. Especially because I wanted to be with Bobby. Fair enough. Even though you ended up with Bobby instead, I can see why you'd want Carl around the place. I'm sure Jacob doesn't hold it against you either. Speaking of Jacob, I definitely saw him grafting on Blake earlier. Seriously? Well, if it wasn't full-on grafting, it was definitely graft adjacent. Trust me, I've got a good eye for these things, but I don't have a good accent. Jacob and Blake. Let's not gossip about them. I've had enough of that to last me a year. Can't we just hang out without speculating about other people's relationships for once? You telling me you wouldn't want to know if something happened? Maybe they'll sneak upstairs to the hideaway. That actually sounds really romantic. And I might just nick your idea, Henrik. That does sound really romantic. You know, the perfect way to say goodbye to the villa? Henrik thinks it would be romantic to hook up at the after party. Are you trying to drop a hint? No, I can't say that. Yeah, it'd be very fitting. And it's not like anyone's filming anymore. You could probably get away with it. You're totally right. Would anyone like to test that theory with me? He raises his eyebrows at Shannon. She shakes her head. Fair enough. I was having more fun telling you about famous Swedish actors anyway. Shannon groans. Who do we want to speak to next? Let's go for Jacob and Blake. Blake and Jacob are standing together, chatting and laughing. She puts her hand on his arm. They stop when they see you approaching. Hi, Ashleigh. It's so lovely to see you again. He gives you a careful hug. Blake looks you coolly up and down. She doesn't say hello. Have you got a problem with me? If you've got some kind of complaint, just come out and say it. You want me to say it? Alright, I'll say it. When I came into the villa, I hoped it would be me standing up there on the final day. But within a day of you coming back from Casa Amor, I was sent packing. I didn't even get a chance. And are you saying somehow that was my fault? I'm just saying, you didn't exactly go out of your way to make me feel welcome, did you? That time by the beanbags when I totally wanted to chat with you and you just blanked me? It's hard not to hate you when I see everyone patting you on the back for doing so well. Is that what this is about? Blake says I made her feel unwelcome in the villa. Okay, so I kind of want to say I'm sorry I made you feel that way, but I also want to start a fight, so I'm going to say you're paranoid. You're being paranoid. I was never anything but polite to you. Don't take your own insecurities out on me. Oh, that's rich coming from you. What do you mean? You were the one who got insecure and took it out on me when I coupled up with Henrik. Blake, chill out. It's meant to be a party. Can you give me and Ashleigh a minute to catch up, please? Alright, well, I've already said everything I wanted to say anyway. I'll see you in a bit, Jacob. She stalks away without looking at you. You're left alone with Jacob. Well, that was a bit awkward. Blake still got a grudge for me. I couldn't care less. It's pathetic. Good thing I'm big enough to rise above it. Yeah, sorry about that. We'd be getting along really well up until then. She's actually really fun and funny when she wants to be. She reminds me of you in that way, to be honest. He gives you a conspiratorial smile. I think there might be some sparks there, you know? Really? Yeah, we were kind of hitting it off. And obviously she's a good-looking girl. I was thinking, since we're all back in the villa for one night only, I might ask her if she wants to sneak off somewhere private for a while. Should go for it, why not? Why not? Clearly she hates me, but she doesn't seem to have a problem with you. If there's chemistry there, I'd say make the most of it. I've had the roof terrace is a good place to be alone. Nice one. Thanks, Ashleigh. He finishes his drink in one gulp and smiles at you. It was nice talking to you, Ashleigh. Stop saying my name, you creep. You were one of the coolest people in the villa. I feel really lucky that I got to meet you. I'm sure I'll see you again once we're all back at home. Enjoy the party, okay? Yeah, you too. Who should I speak to? Looking around here at the party, I can see, oh, there's Chelsea, there's Lottie, Bobby's over there. There's the whole audience of people. There's the presenter over there. Do you know what? I have a phone. I could call literally anyone, but do you know what? I'm going to go speak to Hope and Noah. Hope and Noah are standing arm in arm. They smile and wave as you approach. Ashleigh, here she comes. Hey, you two. Today was intense, right? It was the most. Massive congratulations, you totally deserve to win. You and Bobby are a great couple. I hope you have fun spending the prize money together. And just to be totally clear, there's no hard feelings about coming second to you. I hope our friendship is too strong for us to fall out over a competition. The competition doesn't matter. I don't care who won. You guys and everyone else here, you're all more important to me than money. Are you saying the real prize was the friends we made along the way? I mean, if that's how you want to put it, sure. The main thing is there's no hard feelings on either side. I'm so glad you said that, Ashleigh. Someone in the crowd calls Hope's name and she looks around. Oh my gosh, I think I'm wanted over there. But I'll see you later, Ashleigh. She quickly kisses Noah on the cheek and disappears into the crowd. You and Noah are left looking awkwardly at one another. He clears his throat. By the way, I was talking to Lottie earlier and I remembered to ask her. Ask her about what? About the nail polish, remember? You told me she would know why they all have weird names. Oh yeah, what did she say? She said she didn't know, but she did give me this. She said I should have it as a souvenir. He takes a tiny glass bottle out of his pocket and holds it up so you can read the label. Flagstones stretching for eternity. That was nice of her, I guess. Yeah, except I don't know what to do with it now. I mean, I'm probably not going to get much use out of it. So I thought you should have it instead. To remind you that it wasn't all passion and drama in the villa. Sometimes it was pointless conversations about nail polish. He offers you the bottle. Alright, thanks. You smile and take the bottle. Thanks, Noah. That was sweet. Don't mention it. You stand in silence for a minute. I'm gonna go now and talk to someone else, if that's okay. Yeah, of course. See you around, Noah. He gives you a wave and a small smile as he follows Hope into the crowd. Oh, Noah. If only we could have been together. We would have been perfect for each other. It's such a shame life got in the way. Maybe if I kissed him when I'd had the chance that one time, things would have turned out differently. Fusebox, are you trying to tell me if I kissed Noah when we had that chance that one time, things would have turned out differently? Should I maybe go and play this whole game all over again so I could end up with the one and only Noah? Who knows? You drift away from the crowd and over to the pool where it's dark. The sound of music and laughter seems small against the quiet of the landscape below and the night sky above. You sit and dangle your legs in the pool. After a few moments, Bobby comes and sits next to you. Hey, mind if I join you? He tangles his fingers together with yours. Being the centre of attention is nice, but even I can only handle it for so long. I need a little break just to hear myself think. How are you finding it? There's good and bad parts. Yeah, that makes sense. There's been a lot of extreme emotions flying around today. Bobby swings his feet into the water, sending ripples out across the surface. It's weird. Just a few months ago, I was daydreaming about having someone to settle down with. And now here I am with the most wonderful girlfriend I could ever hope for. And we're going to move in together. I'm going to get to see your face every morning when I wake up. Not to mention we bloody won Love Island. He lays his head on your shoulder and sighs happily. Ashleigh? Yeah? This isn't easy for me to say. I'm not good at coming out and telling people how I really feel. Especially not when it's something like this. But I just want you to know that I love you. I love you too, Bobby. You feel him smile against your shoulder. I'm glad you said that. I swear I wasn't planning to say anything when I came over. I can't help it. I'm a hopeless romantic. You know this about me. He squeezes your hand. The two of you sit quietly, cuddling close under the stars. Behind you, the party goes on, music and laughter drifting out into the warm night air. Oh, they say life is a test and love is the prize. And the love story between Ashleigh and Bobby proved that this year. Well, sort of. The prize was also 50 grand shared between them. But who's counting money on such a romantic night, eh? And maybe in the end, that's the biggest prize of all. Not for me, though. The prize for me is I can finally get out of this shed I've been living in behind the villa. I wonder what the rest of the world has been up to since I've been in here. I haven't missed anything good on TV, have I? Poor narrator's gonna come out and find out we're all in quarantine. Congratulations on completing this season of Love Island the game. Our games were made with love, and we just want to take a moment to say how happy we are that you played it through to the end. This was our biggest and most ambitious story so far, and there's loads more to discover if you play through it again. We've worked really hard to make a game that gives you a surprising storyline with lots of interesting choices and to create characters that feel like real people. We firmly believe in writing inclusive stories that reflect the diversity of our team and our players. That means covering some difficult topics. If you want to know about any more of the issues raised in the game, take a look at our social pages or go to our website. We hope you enjoyed playing Love Island as much as we did making it. Stay hydrated, take care of yourself and be kind to other people. Lots of love, Fusebox. Oh, I loved it. I can't believe it's finished and it was so good. And I think the thing that Fusebox really got right with Love Island is just how multifaceted everyone is. The characters do have so many different layers. They are like real people. I mean, the only downside of playing with these real characters is the fact that sometimes they get amnesia and forget everything about the story. But to be fair, in a game with this many choices, it's only to be expected that sometimes the storylines aren't going to quite line up. It's a shame, but it's expected. I've really enjoyed playing Love Island and I'm so glad you guys for the most part have enjoyed watching it. You've helped my channel to grow from 300 to 1,100 subscribers and that is incredible. And if you're not yet subscribed, maybe you might consider clicking that subscribe button, that side I think, down below, because we are shortly going to be playing Season 2 The Wedding and we're also going to be playing Season 3 of Love Island the game when it drops later this summer, which they've hinted at will be June. I am going to do a round the fire pit for this episode, which will be coming out this weekend. So if you want to leave your questions of the day down in the comments below, I will answer them and we'll have a nice roundup session of the final part of Love Island the game. I know some of you, I think it's Jazzy Gacha YouTube in particular, has wanted me to do a complete 90 episode roundup of Love Island. And I just don't think I've got it in me to edit like all of that, but it might happen. It might not happen. At the moment, probably not. So make sure you leave your questions down below and I'll get round to them. Also, let me know what you think. Do you think it was funny the way Blake approached me in the final? Come on, it's my date, guys. She better not come to the wedding, I swear to God. Maybe there should be like an invitation system. Like I want to invite Rocco and maybe Henrik and maybe Jacob, but definitely I want to invite Hope, Noah and Bobby, obviously Bobby, you know. I also have just seen a spoiler because up until this point I didn't even know if the wedding was ours or not. I thought it might be Hope and Noah's wedding, which is why they forced them to get together. In fact, I can't even really remember the spoiler, but I'm pretty sure it was Bobby proposing to us. And to be honest, if he did that at someone else's wedding, that is just, whew, that's a no-no. Thank you again so much guys for your support on the Love Island series. I have absolutely loved playing this and now I get to change my t-shirt for the wedding, so that's exciting. And I will see you guys in Round the Fire Pit. Bye!